Hey superstars, it's your best friend Scott. Welcome back to Marker Doodle Monday. We've been on a little run of Hall of Fame pitchers lately. We had Jim Palmer, then Pedro Martinez, and today we're drawing Dodger bum Don Drysdale from my man Tim. Don Drysdale may not be the biggest name out there, but the big fella's got a great face, which should be fun to draw, so I can't wait to get into this one. Tim reached out and he said he had a specific poster of Drysdale in his bedroom growing up and he wanted me to use that as a reference for a doodle. I don't mind when people provide me reference to work from. It does save me a little bit of time and it's nice knowing what a client has in mind, but at the same time, sometimes the reference just won't work well for what I'm doing. But when I saw Tim's childhood poster, man, I was excited. I love drawing pictures because their bodies are all funky and contorted and their faces are usually really goofy looking. This image did not let me down. It's just the perfect amount of goofy, the right amount of shadow and detail, and I gotta say, well done, Tim. Drysdale was pretty cool to read up on. Hall of Famer, Cy Young Award in 1962, 9-time All-Star and 3-time World Series winner, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. He was a bulldog on the mound, real tough guy intimidator type who thrived on pitching inside. He holds the National League record for most hit batsmen with 154 for his career. He was also a stud at the plate for a pitcher anyway. He had 29 career home runs, and in 1965 he had a 300 batting average. Playing for the Los Angeles Dodgers also allowed him to make many television guest appearances on shows like The Beverly Hillbillies, The Rifleman, Leave It to Beaver, and The Brady Bunch. After his playing career, Don went on to a successful broadcasting career. Unfortunately, he died of a heart attack in 1993, way too young at the age of 56. But I don't want to end on such a down note, so one of my favorite stories I heard about Drysdale was from the 1965 World Series. The first game of the series happened to fall on Yom Kippur, and Sandy Koufax could not pitch that day. Drysdale took the bump and then proceeded to give up 7 runs and could not get out of the 3rd inning. When the skipper came to pull him, Don said, "Hey Skip, bet you wish I was Jewish today too, huh?" Sales pitch time. Tim commissioned and bought this original art, but as usual, I am offering a limited number of signed and numbered custom cards available in my Etsy store while supplies last, and the link is in the description below. Thanks to everybody who supports this series, whether you commission a piece, buy a card, or even just watch these videos. These are a blast to put together, and I'm very, very thankful to all of you. That said, you Dodger guys, you better step up this week. I'm talking to you, Paul, and Mikey, and Rick, and Jesse. Guilt tripping sometimes works for my Atlanta friends. Maybe it'll work for those West Coasters, too. There's our man, Donnie D. Now, don't tell him I called him that. He'd probably send a fastball to my ribs. Turned out really fun. Thanks, Tim, for sponsoring this episode. And, of course, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back next week with the Hall of Fame painting series. In the meantime, take good care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you real soon.